Scene 1, take 8, action.
This is Sora Don Redmond. I want to thank everybody for joining this emergency executive committee conference call this evening. We want to give you a couple of updates. So before we begin, I'd like for Sora Tracy to take the roll call. Thank you, Battle Basilis. Redmond, Linda Reed, Hello, sewers, it's Linda Reed. These cell phones, I just tell you, this technology. Anyways, I'm here. Linda Reed, will somebody please text Linda Reed and let her know that we are on the roll call? Linda Reed. Sora Stephanie Freeman, Sora Glenda Reitzel Thorpe, Sora Erica Harris, Sora Janet Bell Odom, Sora Dawn. This is Sora Janet. My vote is no. Sora Janet, we were taking the roll call. We were not taking a vote. Oh, you weren't taking a vote? Oh, okay. You were doing a roll call. I'm here. Blessings. Sora Felicia Leone, Sora Tammy Gaddis, Sora Chantel Love, Sora Felicia Dawson Thompson, Sora Deborah Covington. Madam Basilis, this is Sora Deborah Covington. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to have to leave the conference call a little bit early. I have to work my 4th job tonight. You know I have 9 jobs. That's quite all right, Sora Deborah Covington. I know that you are the hardest working soror in Chi Zeta Omega. So as we're going to move on to meditation with Sora Erica Harris. Hi Sora, this is Sora Erica Harris, and I am just blessed in the Lord today. And hold on, let me get my cell phone. Yes, because I really want you to hear this scripture for today, because it just really set my soul on fire. I woke up this morning with Lord on my mind. I got on this conference call with Jesus on my mind, and I wanted to let you know how much He is on my mind. And I'm hoping that I found the perfect scripture for today, because it is going to bless you like it blessed me, and I hope that it will just bless this meeting. So, Soras, if you will just take a minute and listen while I speak from John 11:35. Jesus wept. Thank you, Soras. I hope that scripture just sets your soul on fire. Thank you. Okay then, thank you very much, Sora Erica, for that scripture. We are feeling blessed of the Lord, and we know that Jesus wept. So as we're going to move on now to the reports that we are here to discuss today. Our first anti is excited to share some news with you today. Sora Sharice, will you now give your report? Good evening, sorors. This is Sora Sharice, and I just wanted to give everybody the report. Little Conrad, I said stop playing with that ball. I said stop it right now. I am on the phone. Mommy is on the call. The call that I talked about. The call. Excuse me, sorors. I'm so sorry. But I just wanted to report that for the month of December, we are going to have not 9, but 10 programs, exciting new programs for you to participate in. Because sorors, this is our last month. We are going to win Chapter of the Year at the South Central, what are we going to? Regional Conference. That's where we're going. South Central Regional Conference. So little Conrad, I told you to quit throwing that ball. Mommy is on a call. Mommy is on the call. The call. Yes. Well, now, Sora Sharice, you know I like that winning spirit. So thank you very much for your leadership and for your excitement. 10 programs in the month of December, right before Christmas. Okay, all right. Well, I will send all the calls from the Soras to you. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Send all the calls to you. But we'll move on to our next report, which is an update on our December chapter meeting. So Chantel, will you please present your report at this time? Excuse me, Madam Bassis. Yes, I'd like to give the update on the December chapter meeting. I have a 26-page document that has fallen on the floor. 26-page document outlining everything for the December meeting, including the measurements of all the bathroom stalls. Bathroom stall 3 is the largest bathroom stall for all stores who are interested in that. But I wanted to let you know that we will be meeting at the Canyon Creek Country Club. We have been able to secure it from 12 to 5 p.m. It was the best price. We evaluated 26 hotels, and this one was the best price for us for this chapter meeting. Madam Baslis, this is Sora Dina Rimpert-Neeson. I just have a few questions for Sora Chantel regarding the budget for this December meeting. My concern is that we are able to afford this meeting at this late gesture, at this time period. I'm just wondering if she can give me an accounting of what's in the budget, how much we've expended for each chapter meeting, what is the difference between this chapter meeting and the other chapter meetings, meaning what is the delta between this chapter meeting and the other chapter meetings, what interest have we earned on that delta that we're going to be losing with this chapter meeting, and that's basically what I need to know, Madam Baslis. Madam Baslis, this is Sora Nichelle Dawkins. The budget, we have $5,432.10 available for this meeting. Yeah, like I was saying before I was interrupted, our budget is sufficient for the Canyon Creek Country Club. We have $5,432.10, and our budget is nowhere near that, so we should be fine. Plus, the measurements in bathroom 3 really make this an ideal place for chapter meeting. Yes, Sora Chantel, that really helps. I was just wondering, I wanted to make sure that we were taking a look at the expenditures, the outgoing expenses, and then rolling them down and understanding exactly the baseline of what we were spending on these chapter meetings, and then be able to roll that up into the budget for next year so that we can have a better understanding of what it takes for us to have a chapter meeting, the costs associated, the interest we could be losing because of the money we could have been saving. So Madam Baslis, yes, that answers my question. If we can afford it, we can go ahead and do it. I trust that Sora Nichelle and Sora Chantel have taken a look at this. Hi, Sorors. This is Sora Felicia Leone. I just think that this idea of having the chapter meeting at the country club is just fabulous. I'm just thinking we need to have Santa there with his reindeer. We need to have hot chocolate with all the trimmings on the side. I just think this is a fantastic idea. This is Sora Dawn. Yes, I do agree that is a great idea to have it at the country club. I want to thank Sora Chantel for doing all of that work and for identifying the largest bathroom stall for us. That gets real important. Well, I think I'd like to move on if we don't have any further questions. Madam Baslis, this is Sora Artisha. I just want to let you know, or I want to make a motion that we close the financial table after 30 minutes. I have to go to the New Orleans Saints game, so I'm going to be needing to leave to go out of town. So I only have 30 minutes to give you all on that day to collect dues and take care of all of the business of the chapter. So I move that we have the financial table open for only 30 minutes on that day. Madam Baslis, this is Sora Danielle Crump, and I second that. I will make a friendly amendment. I can actually be there for 45 minutes after chapter meeting, if that will help. Because, see, I have to go get my daughter, take her to the basketball game, and you see my leg. My leg is still messed up and it's going to take me an hour to get out to the parking lot. So I will make a friendly amendment to Sora Articia's motion to have the tables open for 45 minutes on the day of chapter meeting. Soras, this is Sora Tammy Gaddis, and I just want to speak from the corners and the perspectives of our sorors who will be paying their dues, waiting in long lines, and wanting to pay in person instead of having to go online. I think that we should come to some sort of compromise that will give some civility to this whole notion of a financial table and a December meeting. We need to come together. So my recommendation is to that we should have the financial table open 30 minutes prior to chapter meeting and then 45 minutes after chapter meeting in order to accommodate those who want to pay in person and who will not be forced to pay online. Swords, I think that we can do this in the name of our sisterly relations, in the name of doing goodwill for the chapter, and I hope that you will accept my friendly amendment. This is Sir Daniel Crump. I can accept that friendly amendment. I will be there 30 minutes prior. It's going to take me an hour to walk into the building, but I'm going to be there 30 minutes prior, and then I will stay 45 minutes after, and I will accept that. Madam Basilis, this is Sir Nichelle Dawkins. Robert's Rules says in section 4232.1007, we do not need a vote in order to change the hours of the financial table. Madam Basilis, this is Sir Articia. I made the motion. I want to vote. I want to be clear that Soras know what time the financial table is going to be open. Soras, we have a motion on the table. We had several friendly amendments. The last one was that we would have the financial table open 30 minutes prior to chapter meeting and then 45 minutes after chapter meeting. All in favor, say aye. Oh, definitely. This is going to be fabulous. Aye. 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 This is Sir Janet. My vote is double no. Is there any old business? Sir Tracy, is there any old business? Sir Charisse and Sir Chantel, I'm going to need your reports. Sir Don, this is Sir Glenda Wrightsell-Thorpe. I was just wondering if you had time to look at the Ivy Pride, time to review it, because I have not heard back from you. Yes, Sir Glenda, as a matter of fact, I have had time to look at your Ivy Pride. Thank you very much. But Sir Glenda, I do have a question for you. Why are all 27 photos in the Ivy Pride of you? Sir Don, I really didn't know what you wanted, so I just took the liberty to put the pictures in that I thought were the best pictures. Okay, anything else? Hi, Sir Don. This is Sir Victoria Sanders. I just want to remind Sir Glenda that when she uses my name and references me in the Ivy Pride, that she includes my new title, CEO. Oh, certainly I will do that, Sir Victoria. We're very proud of you and your new title of CEO. And so I'll make sure she corrects that. Is there anything else? Wait a minute, Madam Basilis. This is Sir Felicia Dawson Thompson, and I have something I want to say. If I go to that storage unit and you have rearranged it one more time, you and I are going to have some words. Okay? I just wanted you to know that lock better work
and the storage room better be the way that I left it. Okay? You got it. You got it, Sor Felicia. I just was trying to make sure that things were taken care of, you know. I'm so sorry. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry for rearranging your storage unit and changing that lock on you. I'm so sorry. But, Sors, if there's nothing else, I just want to thank you for your time and attention this evening for this Emergency Executive Committee meeting. And I just have one last thing to say. Live from Chi Zeta Omega, this is the conclusion of the report of the Basilisk.